Good afternoon, students. Today's class on BRS, Bank Reconciliation Statement. First of all, you should know what is the meaning of Bank Reconciliation Statement. Bank Reconciliation Statement is a statement which is prepared on a particular date to reconcile the discrepancies of cash book, bank balance, and passbook balance. That means you just understand in cash book we have double column, then we have bank column. In the bank column, one balance is shown. Suppose in the bank column, we are seeing that we have a balance of 2000 in our cash book bank column, a debit balance we have. But when the passbook is getting updated, it is showing a credit balance of only 1500. That means 500 rupees is somewhere not matching. It is not reconciling with the cash book bank columns balance. It is showing that I have 2000 rupees in my bank, but when I am going to when I am going to update my passbook on that particular date, then passbook is showing only 1500 as having balance, that is credit balance. Our debit balance means bank's credit balance. Bank credit balance means we have some money in the bank. It is only 1500, 500 rupees missing. Bank has a lesser value of 500 rupees. So as is a lesser value, there must be some checks, some deposits, some direct payments, some direct receipts, some issue of check, or whatever be the reason, there has something which has not matched in the cash book and passbook. And that is why our cash books, bank column, and passbook is not matching. If there is matching, there is no question of preparation of BRS. When there is a mismatch, we prepare BRS to find out why the mismatch is, where the money has been, what happened, and where and how, just finding out that why and where the balance is. What is the actual balance now? So this preparation is known as BRS, Bank Reconciliation Statement, in order to solve the discrepancies between the cash book bank balance and passbook balance. We can prepare BRS by three different methods. So three different. First of all, why do we prepare? To reconcile the balance as per passbook and bank column of cash book. To locate the error committed in the cash book or passbook. Discrepancies are check issued, bank charges not recorded in the cash book, direct payment by the bank, direct received by the bank. We have not recorded, bank has cleared our check. Many reasons can be there. And with these reasons only, we have to do the sums. Achha. This is the format. But before the format, I was explaining you that before the format, I was explaining you what that why we have why what is the need of preparation of BRS. BRS was prepared because the bank balance and cash book and passbook has not matched. That's why we were preparing the BRS. If they would have matched, we would not have to prepare BRS. So it is not a very necessary statement. It is a statement which is not very necessary. When there is a mismatch, then only we are preparing BRS. So there were three methods of preparing BRS. Number one is a simple method in which we have to just prepare a BRS with the given bank balance or cash balance. That's the first method. Second method is when they will be giving us a passbook summary statement and cash book statement. And then we have to prepare, we have to find out where is the mistake, what we have deposited, bank has not cleared, or whatever be the reason by seeing both the statements, a cash book statement and a passbook statement. Passbook statement is issued by the bank. Cash book is prepared by the businessman. Or there is one more method that whatever entries we have failed to record in our cash book, though passbook has recorded, that entries we will record again. That is known as amended cash book. First, we will amend the cash book and then we get again a new balance. And with that balance, we will prepare the BRS. So these are the three methods. Number one. So what are the three methods? Let's recap once. Number one, simple BRS. Number two, we have summary of summary of summary of passbook and cash book given. So we are preparing it. And number three, we have to prepare to amended cash book. By amending the cash book, amended cash book, we are preparing the BRS. After amending the cash book, we are preparing the BRS. These are the three methods. Now let's understand the first method. This one we will do, and this one we will do. This is not in the syllabus, just you have to know that this is one of the method. Okay, so the first method. This is the format of preparing BRS, bank reconciliation statement as on 31st 3/19. It can be any date as given in the sum. In the books of also you can write particulars, amount, bank balance as per cash book, or bank balance per passbook, etc., etc. Then you do add, subtract, write the figures, and then we will get the other statement. Like we start with bank balance as per cash book. We end with bank balance as per passbook. That means if we start with passbook, we will end in cash book, vice versa. And if it's debit over here, generally this becomes credit, except in one or two cases, which I'll be saying you. Suppose this is a negative balance, then we will, if it is debit, this is also debit. If this is credit, this is also credit. If it's a negative balance, this one. Let's see the sum and understand it. First of all, we will be doing one rule that how to prepare it. First rule, that find any of the following four balances and write it. How you will write? You will write this balance. This is any one of the four balances. So what are the four balances? It can be written in the sum as bank balance as per cash book, or bank balance as per cash book bank account, or simply bank balance as per bank account. Debit, it is favorable, it is cash book balance. Cash book is showing a debit balance, a favorable balance. We have some money in the bank. It can be written bank overdraft balance as per cash book. Then it will be overdraft. That means we have already taken out more money from the bank. It has a credit balance in the cash book. That means our cash book payment side, we have paid more. It can be bank balance as per passbook, or it can be bank overdraft balance as per passbook. If bank balance per passbook, it is a credit balance, favorable, we have money. Bank overdraft balance as per passbook means we do not have the money, we have taken out more money from the bank. So bank will have a debit balance in this case. Bank will have a debit balance in this case. Overdraft balance. That means you notice that if bank overdraft balance as per passbook is debit, then bank overdraft as per cash book will be credit. You remember your cash book, student? That cash book credit side is the payment side. If your credit balance payment is more, means overdraft. Cash book debit is a receipt side. If debit balance cash book, then favorable. Opposite is the passbook. Passbook debit is unfavorable and credit is favorable. Okay, favorable means you have money. This is rule number one. Any one of the four balances you have to write in this format. In this format, first one, you have to write that. Any one of the four balances and write the amount in the amount column, second column amount. First is the detail column, where we will do logically plus minus. That is our rule number two, which actually we have to do in the sum. Logically, we have to do plus or minus. Plus in the cash book, then minus in the passbook. First book is the cash book, second book is the passbook. We will do logically that one. And rule number three, if we have, now this is a very important rule, if we have a favorable balance, we will see the opposite book, like bank favorable balance as per cash book. Then we will see for plus minus passbook. If it is bank favorable balance as per passbook, for plus minus, we will see the cash book. Favorable, see the opposite book. Normal situation, see the opposite book. And for overdraft, we should see the same book. If it is bank overdraft balance per passbook, we will see for plus minus passbook only. If it is bank overdraft balance as per cash book, for plus minus, we will see the cash book only. Let's do a sum to understand these things. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to. Let's do this sum. Prepare a BRS as on 31st 3/19 in the books of asset. Given bank balance as per cash book rupees 4,500. So first step to find out the balance. This is the first line the balance is given. Bank balance as per cash book rupees 4,500. So let's see this one 4,500. So we will be writing in the format is made in the books of asset particulars. You have to write BRS. That is not written over here. You must write BRS as on BRS. You have to write BRS bank reconciliation statement as on 31st 3 suppose 19. Okay, so bank balance as per cash book, nothing is mentioned, then debit, or if it's written favorable, then also debit. If debit written, then also debit. So see 4,500 we have written in the final column. Now we will find out the next adjustment, what is given. Next, what is given? Let's see. It is given check paid. Check paid rupees 1,000 not credited by the bank. Now for this, I will be showing you in the whiteboard. I was telling you this only. This is the logically, the first step we have done now, logically plus minus. This is my cash book and this is my passbook. Now in this cash book and passbook, what I will be doing is, just see in this cash book and passbook, what I will be doing in this. First one is what? Check paid rupees 1. Paid means deposited into the bank. Check deposited rupees 1,000, but bank has not credited it. Bank has not cleared it. Bank credited means bank will clear it. So we have deposited the check. So as soon as we deposit the check, we write in the receipt side of the cash book. As we write in the receipt side of the cash book, so our cash book has increased, plus in the cash book. But as it is not cleared, so it will be minus over here in the passbook. As it is not clear, so we will write minus in the passbook. So you understand the first thing is what? That check. So you notice the first entry, the second Roman 2. Check paid into bank means check deposited into the bank. Means we have received a check, we have recorded in the receipt side. And bank has not credited us. Means bank has not cleared the check. Our bank balance through bank, it has not increased. Our bank balance has not increased. So bank balance is still lesser amount. Lesser amount means minus. Now, third one, check issued means we made a payment. Our business has made a payment. Check issued. Check issued means we have made a payment of rupees 2,000, not debited till date by bank. Bank has still not cleared it. Bank has not reduced it. Debited. Bank will debit means bank will reduce it. So if the check has been issued, so as soon as the check issued, we do minus. But bank has not yet debited it. Bank balance has not yet reduced. So the third one is minus in the cash book plus in the passbook. Now the fourth one, bank charged rupees 200 and interest credited 300 not recorded in the cash book. Both the things bank has happened. So in number 4, there are two entries. One, bank has charged us. Bank has charged us, so bank will reduce us. And one is bank has increased us. Bank has credited the interest to us. If it is a minus over here, we have a plus over here. We have a plus over here, so we have a minus over here. So opposite things you have to do, and that is why the discrepancy has occurred. That's why we are preparing BRS. If bank has made a charge and cash book also has recorded in the credit side, means payment side, then there is no entry. If cash book has not recorded or recorded in the debit side instead of credit side, because bank has charged, so cash book also should record in the payment side. If the cash book doesn't record in the payment side or cash book has not recorded, then only we are recording it. So these two entries. Before I proceed further than 4, I will be showing you how we will be doing this. See, the first one, there is a, so what balance it is? Bank balance as per cash book. So we will follow which book? Passbook. We will follow passbook for plus minus. Because this is a favorable, as this is a favorable, as this is favorable as per cash book. Favorable as per cash book. So we will see what? We will see the opposite book. The passbook we will see for plus minus. So first one is what? Minus. Minus how much? The first one was minus 1,000. First one amount was 1,000 if you notice. See 1,000. First one amount was 1,000. Second one amount was 2,000. Third one amount is 200. And this one amount is 300. We have written the amount. Now let's see the first one. We have done a minus. So see over here we have done less, and in the inner column 1,000 we have written. Okay. Next, check. Second one, what you have to write over here is just copying the question without figures, without the amount figure. Over here, check issued not debited till date by bank. That we need to do plus. As you see, we are doing plus 2,000. Then this one, what is written in the question, that only we have done. This is a minus 200. So we have done a minus 200 over here. That is just copying the question, number 4. And this is also number 4. Interest credited, not recorded in the cash book. We have done a minus over here. So plus, we have to do add 300. So this 4 entries we did. Now the next one. Next, cash book credit side is overcasted by 400. Cash book credit side. Now credit side is the payment side. If the payment side is overcasted, payment side is showing more amount. That means what? Cash book balance is showing less. Cash book overcasted, the payment side means we have a cash book with lesser value, minus. And as cash book is minus, we don't have, the passbook doesn't have the information. So passbook plus, excuse me. So we see that cash book credit side is overcasted rupees 400 means cash book minus, because cash book credit side is overcasted. Payment side is more, so minus, and passbook plus. So we have to add this one. See, we have added this one. So see this one, number 5. Cash book credit side is overcasted 400. Now next entry. Cash book debit side is overcasted. Now when cash book debit side is overcasted means our cash book debit balance is more. So our cash book debit balance is more in this case. Cash book debit balance is more means there is a plus over here. Cash book will have a plus and passbook will have a minus because cash book has increased. Passbook has no information. So we have to do minus because we are seeing the passbook because it is a favorable cash book. Favorable cash book, we will see the opposite book, rule number 3. So we will do what? Minus. So see this one, we have done minus. So see, cash book debit side is overcasted, minus 500. Now next one. Bank made a direct payment of LIC premium 900. Recorded in the cash book, but in the cash column. Means not recorded. Cash column, any bank transaction is recorded means not recorded in the cash book. Simple as that. That means bank has made a payment, but we have not recorded. Bank made a payment means minus in the bank and we have not recorded. So this is also minus. Plus means minus in the passbook means we are seeing the passbook. As we are seeing the passbook, so it will be what? We are seeing the passbook, so it will be minus again. So minus this one with again 900. See this one? Minus 900. See, bank made a payment. We have no information. And the last one, bank directly received dividend of 800. Bank has received a dividend of 800. Means bank balance has increased. See over here, bank is increased, and we don't have the information. We have not recorded yet. So this we have to do add because we are seeing this book. Now suppose if I say bank received dividend 800 and we have also recorded it in the passbook debit side. Then this would also would have been plus. Then we would not have recorded any entry because both are giving plus plus with the same amount. Again, if I say one more, that bank has directly received 800, we have recorded by mistake in our debit side, means receipt side, as 200. So there's a discrepancy of 600. Then I would have, and this one is not recorded much. So this is a minus 600, reduced 600. So we will follow the passbook, which is showing plus. So it is nothing but 600 then. But not in this case. This I have given 2 other options. So come back to our sum. It is written bank directly received dividend rupees 800. So we have recorded plus over here. Bank has increased and cash book has not, no information means cash book has not recorded. Nothing is mentioned means cash book has not recorded. So cash book means still it is less by 800. We are following the passbook because cash book, it is the sum is cash book bank balance as per cash book favorable. So we are seeing the passbook. So it is showing plus. So we will do add this one 800. So this is also added 800. See, we have added 800 this one. And now we will add all 2,300, 400 and 800 coming 3,500. Already the balance was 4,500 plus 3,500 coming 8,000. And these all things we are doing minus. Minus we can write in the bracket also. So that I have added all the minus is added 1,200, 500 and 900 which comes up to 2,600. That is given in the bracket means you have to do less. And after doing less, this from 8,000 minus 2,600 is 5,400. As I told you, We have started with bank balance as per cash book. We will end in bank balance as per passbook. If we start in bank balance as per passbook, we will end in bank balance as per cash book. So over here cash book, so this one will be passbook. Clear? Now this is debit, so this will be credit. And this is what amount? 5,400. So bank balance as per passbook, credit balance 5,400. So this is the sum, dear students. This is your homework, or this one is your illustration sum. You can just go through this sum yourself, try to see what I have done in this sum, and then this illustration I have done this same sum over here. I have tried to see that same figures are coming. Anyhow, we have started with bank balance as per passbook. We will end with bank balance as per cash book. We started with 5,400. We are ending in 4,500 because of some adjustments. It's not that the same answer. No question will have the same answer. I tried to bring it. Then after doing this illustration sum, you will be doing this as a homework and send it to me. Bank debit balance as per passbook rupees 10,000, and these are the different things. And you have to find out the bank balance as per cash book. Bank debit balance as per passbook means overdraft. Then you will see the same book. It's an overdraft. There is no problem whether it is overdraft or favorable. Only thing is that rule number 3, which state that if overdraft, see the same book. If favorable, see the opposite book. Thank you, students. And I'll be saying you one more easy way to remember. See, a very natural thing that being a girl, she is attracted towards a boy. Being a boy, he is attracted towards a girl. That means they are favorable. Favorable means they will see the other one. And overdraft means problematic, abnormal case, see the same. Boy to boy, girl to girl. That means if it's a cash book overdraft balance, they will see for plus minus cash book only. If it's a passbook plus minus, then they will see a passbook only. Okay. So this is the homework which you will be sending it to me, and I will be very happy to check it. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.